Psychology of control. This is more so about how to become the billionaire in day-to-day actions. First off is going to be the 80-20 decision making. So 80% of the time we're focusing on high leverage moves and ignoring the distractions, meaning that 80% of the time we are only focused on the grind. Like, this is all we are doing. We're not thinking about girls, drama, your girl followed this guy on Instagram. No, there's no silly distractions. There's nothing pulling you back from your mission. The 20%, the distractions, I'm just gonna put this with women, with dating, whatever sexuality you are. This is the category that we are in for this one. Emotional neutrality. I think that you want to kind of behave. You don't want to overreact to anything. You don't want to be super emotional. The calmest man in the room is always going to control the room. I've noticed, like, the most powerful men I've ever met, they don't really have crazy tempers. They're most of the time very calm because emotional reactions aren't going to do anything. Whenever a situation comes up, what are you going to do? You got two options. You're going to spaz and freak out about it, or you're just going to take care of it. Like, having an emotional reaction is pointless. You just got to see things logically and then make the best decision from this point on. Silence as a weapon. If you've ever seen The Godfather, any of these classic masculinity movies, the men take their time to speak. They're going to have long pauses and let other people just wait for that next word. They're clinging on to it. They are ready for it. You need to be obsessed with the results. A lot of people nowadays, they say, oh, you shouldn't be trying to do it for the results. Like, you shouldn't work out to look good shirtless. Like, no. I say you do everything for the results. I mean, you're going to be working, you're going to be grinding for the results. What you're going to get from this. Now, it depends what that is. Like, I like to help people. I genuinely do. So I want to help as many people as possible. And this is what gives me that sense of fulfillment. It doesn't even have to be about money, man. It has to be about what gets you going. What results are you really chasing? You notice how the CEO, the boss, they kind of show up rarely. They will just drop in for a little bit, make sure everything's going well, but it's a very powerful presence whenever they do. So I want you to start trying to practice this presence more so in your real life. Like, you're kind of isolated, you're working on yourself, you're building everything up, and then you have very powerful moments with people whenever you are actually socializing. When you go out with the girl, it's very, very powerful, but then you don't really talk to her until the next date. Like, that's exactly how you got to start living your life. You got to be very good at delegating at a certain point. Like, you got to find ways to do as minimal amount of stuff as you really need to. Like, for example, getting takeout instead of cooking, because it's going to save you 30 minutes to an hour of time. Like, hiring a cleaner once a week instead of cleaning it yourself. Like, you got to find ways to delegate, especially as you are continuing to become more successful. We're not attached to the outcomes. Like, so many billionaires, they have so many failures. Like, they have so many failed businesses. This project didn't work out, this project didn't work out, but the key is to never really let it affect you, man. Like, you just have to keep going and going and going. It's so cringy, but like, you can't just give up after the first thing does not work out. You need a long-term vision as well, obviously. Like, we're not just focusing on the next couple months. Like, how can we make money right now? Like, you need to look into the future, how the world is going to change, how your goals are going to be changing, how you can do whatever you want to do in the future and retire off of this money. Now that brings us to the last one. You need to have that personality that is never explaining, never defending. You're going to be doing whatever you want to and not having any explanation for it, man. Like, you're not sitting around just telling other people about why you're doing these things.